Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you're all doing well. If you're new here, my name's Tobias and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today what I have for you guys is a review of the FEELWORLD F7 PRO 7-inch touchscreen camera field monitor. Now, I just want to state at the beginning of this video that FEELWORLD actually sent me this for free so that I could do a review of it. I have a DSLR camera which I use to make YouTube videos. It's a Nikon or a Nikon D5300, and I also do some amateur photography here and there, but I am not a professional videographer, and I will show you guys all the features that this field monitor has to offer. However, I'm not really sure yet what all of these features are actually used for by videographers. And also, I only have one camera, so shots that you see where my camera is in the shot, those shots will be recorded with my iPhone XR. And in this video, I will show you guys the unboxing, then I'll do a demonstration and go through all the features of this field monitor. And in the end, I'll give you guys my final review and I'll tell you guys what I think about this field monitor. And if this video does help you out, or if you like this video, I'd really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. And also, if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. And let's go ahead and get started by taking a look at the Amazon page. As you can see here, it goes for $219 and comes with free shipping. And I'll go ahead and put the link to this Amazon page down in the description below in case you would like to check it out for yourself. And I went ahead and took a look at the FEELWORLD store on Amazon, and it actually looks like they have several field monitors, kind of similar to this one, ranging in price anywhere from $95 all the way to $370 for this type of monitor. So this one kind of seems like the middle of the road field monitor. It's not the cheapest field monitor that they have, but it's also not the most expensive field monitor that they have. It's kind of right in the middle. And now I'll go ahead and show you guys the unboxing. As you can see here, it came with a nice little carrying case. And aside from the actual monitor itself, it came with this cool little hood shade thing. And there were two cables included inside the package, a HDMI cable to connect the screen to your camera and a USB charging cable. This HDMI cable actually isn't compatible with my Nikon camera, so they actually sent me this other HDMI cable which is compatible with my camera. So I'll go ahead and put the link to this cable down in the description below as well, just in case you have a similar camera to mine. And there's also a battery included and the battery charger, which you connect to the USB charging cable to charge the battery. There's also a shoe mount that you can use to attach the screen to the top of your camera, and they even included this little Allen wrench which you can use to help adjust the angle of the shoe mount. Then of course there are the instructions and this little cleaning cloth. And this actually didn't come inside the box, but they sent me this little gadget which comes with several different sizes of Allen wrenches and even a screwdriver. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. Now if we take a look at the back of the monitor, you'll see that on the left hand side you can attach the battery. And then if you look at the right hand side, they have this thing that they call a Sony F970 external install and power kit design, which is meant for users to be able to mount accessories to the back of the screen, such as LED lights or a wireless transmitter, stuff like that. I'm sure that if there are any camera experts watching this video, you probably know exactly what that is. If we take a look at the top of the screen, there is a menu scroll wheel, some tripod threading, and the power button. If we take a look at this side of the screen, there's some more tripod threading. And if we look at the other side of the screen, there is the HDMI in, the HDMI out, a DC in 12 volt, and a DC out 8 volt. And if we take a look at the bottom, there is a SD card slot, some more tripod threading, a headphone jack, and a DC in 5 volt USB Type-C port. And considering this was my first time ever using a field monitor, I was actually pretty surprised at how easy and intuitive it was to set up. I charged the battery, attached it to the back of the screen. I attached the HDMI cable to the HDMI port on my camera and the other end to the HDMI in port on the screen, and we were in business. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a demonstration of the monitor, and it's actually the next day. Last night while I was recording this video, the battery on the monitor died on me, so I charged it overnight, and here we are, it's the next morning. So I'm just gonna go ahead and turn on my camera, and I'll go ahead and turn on the screen. Okay. So the first thing I noticed when I first started using the screen is that there is a slight delay between what I do and what I see on the screen. I'm talking about a delay of, probably just a couple milliseconds. But watch this, when I move my hand, it shows on the screen slightly after. I also went ahead and tried it out with my headphones, and there's also a slight delay, maybe around a quarter of a second delay from what I say and what I hear in the headphones. In my opinion, it's not a huge deal for monitoring. I think it's probably fine. When it comes to the response of the touchscreen, I actually think it's pretty good. So if you go over here and slide your finger up and down on the right hand side, that will adjust your volume. And if you slide your finger up and down on the left hand side, that will adjust the backlight. And the menu wheel on the top of the screen that I showed you guys earlier can also adjust either the backlight or the volume depending on how you have it set. You can actually change it in the menu, so you can choose between backlight and volume. And then if we go ahead and swipe up, we'll get a couple menu options down here. There's 6 of them, and the only one that I have on right now is the audio meter, so I could go ahead and turn that off and on. Focus assist, which kind of makes these like yellow lines around whatever's in focus. I guess I've never used that before. Histogram, down here we get this little graph. Once again guys, I don't know what the purpose of a lot of these are, but I'm sure some of you guys watching this, you might be like more into videography and stuff. You probably know exactly what these are meant for. If we double tap the screen, that will bring up the full menu on the left hand side. If we click on this first one up here, we'll see a lot of the options that we saw on the bottom of the screen, but there are a couple extra ones, like there's this zebra one, monochrome, false color, and I'll just show you guys what those look like really quick. Then if we click on the second one right here, we have some more options. There's this thing that breaks up the screen into like these 9 squares. Safety marker, you could select through different options for this. Center marker, I actually also have this one on. It's this little crosshair in the middle of the screen. You can turn that on and off. Marker mat, 60. I have it set to 16:9, but you can have it, you can change that to whatever aspect ratio you want. Click down here, marker alpha matte, marker yellow, color yellow. You could change between a couple different colors. And then this bottom one, these all kind of seem to be like image settings. It's like hue, saturation, contrast, color temp. And then down here, we have basically like the general settings. And this top one right here that says wheel on it, you could switch between backlight and volume, and that will change whether this controls the backlight or the volume. So yeah, pretty like easy to navigate. It's pretty intuitive. One other thing I forgot to mention is that if you are using the screen in selfie mode, you might want to go in here and make sure that flip horizontal is turned on, because if it is not turned on, the image will be rotated the wrong way. So if you're using it in selfie mode, just go in here, turn flip horizontal on. Whoops, there we go. And then if you do have the screen mounted like upside down, you can also do flip vertical, which is pretty cool. So I hope that gives you guys an idea of what this field monitor has to offer. Like I said, I don't know how to utilize many of the tools that I just showed you guys, but they seemed pretty legit to me. When it comes to the usage of this monitor, I felt like it was very intuitive. It was easy to set up and it was easy to navigate through the menus. As for my first impressions, I thought that the image quality on the screen was actually really good. I feel like it had a pretty good quality touchscreen and it seemed really responsive. And now it's much easier to see what I'm actually filming and whether I'm in focus or not, now that I have this big screen to look at. And in the end, I actually really like it. And if any of you guys have any questions about this monitor, feel free to ask me down in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer any questions. And if any of you actually have any advice on how I can utilize this monitor to its full potential, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know. And once again guys, I will have the link to the Amazon page for this field monitor down in the description below in case you'd like to check it out for yourself. And if you did like this video or if it helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. And if you would like to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to go down there and hit that subscribe button and also that bell notifications button. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll go ahead and put my handle right here. It's @YT_Tobias. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace.